Okay, for anyone who's not paying attention to the site, shame on you. Mass Effect 3 launches on March the 9th. But as one of the last cornerstones in the marketing campaign, BioWare and EA are launching several copies of the game, at least 5, into space. For those people who really want to get an authentic, spacey feel to their space action, they're attaching it to a balloon, launching it 10,000 feet into the air, and then when it falls back to Earth, the first person to get to the landing site gets to keep a copy of the game, as well as a special prize for being that person. And they launched it last week in Las Vegas, San Francisco, New York. The New York and Las Vegas balloons landed successfully, and people managed to get away with the prize. The San Francisco balloon landed in a tree, and nobody was able to claim that one. Now, the next 2 launches are today in London and tomorrow in Berlin. So if you're in Germany, go for it. I am currently in the middle of London. I'm hoping to track down a copy of the game a couple of weeks before it's launched, a couple of hours after it's literally launched. So stick around for the highlights, check out the FBF News recap for more, as I'm actually going to be filming it, at least for the most part, while I'm going around London. I've just heard from Dan, and the balloon has launched now. It left Cambridge and is expected to touch down in Dalford, which is somewhere around Dartford and Bexley Heath, which is in Kent, or the edges of Greater London. And so it's a bit far away from where I actually am, and it's not very easy to get to it. But there is predictions of an easterly wind, a strong easterly wind, which is good because I'm to the east of where the balloon is currently meant to be touching down. So hopefully it's going to come this way a little bit more, and I'll be able to get out to it when it does. Okay, I'm in Greenwich at the moment, near the centre of time itself, or at least the Greenwich Meridian, which centralises time zones on planet Earth. Now, the website where you're meant to be able to go and track the Mass Effect 3 balloon is having a bit of trouble picking up where the London balloon is. I don't know what's really happened to it, just that it's broken. They're currently predicting it's going to touch down in Maidstone or Tunbridge Wells, which is in Kent, which is quite a distance from here, and unfortunately in the wrong direction. So we've got a little bit of time left before I really need to call it quits, but it's not looking good, guys. Cue sad music for emotional montage. We'll see. So you may have heard at the end of the latest FBF News recap a sound of a helicopter. I'm hoping ever so slightly, because I'm using the microphone for both this video and that one. It was a military helicopter from the looks of things, flying over the Thames. I'm not sure what it was doing, but here's the video I could get of it. It's still going in the background. So I'm on the train home now. Basically, the balloon touched down in Beaconswood Park in Kent. Slightly to the west of London, slightly missed where they were aiming to land. So unfortunately I couldn't actually get out there. About 20 people have apparently made it there to actually recover whatever they get, some merchandise. So I'm going to have to make do with the t-shirt and the Omniblade that I have at home and wait until the game is launched, just like the rest of everybody else. So sorry that we don't actually have a video of me recovering the balloon, but hopefully you enjoy the video of me sightseeing the couple of sightseeing runs that I actually walk around.